hosting Burnsville as the Eagles break the banner, trying to remain undefeated. First play of the game, bad snap. And quarterback Mike Erickson wisely kicks the ball out of the end zone. It's a safety, Burnsville leading 2-0. Derek Smith, the Burnsville quarterback, picked off by Garrett Smugard on this play. He'll return it 60 yards for Eden Prairie. It set up a field goal try, but they missed, so the game was still 2-0 in favor of Burnsville at this point. The Blaze defense did a nice job. Another bad snap. They stopped the Eagles on this play right here. It seems lately Eden Prairie's had trouble getting out of the gate against teams. David Gary, the sack for Burnsville. And again, the defense coming up big for the Blaze. But then Eden Prairie gets on the board. John Schemmel, 4-yard TD run, and the Eagles lead it 6-2. Next possession for Burnsville. Watch the screen pass. It's Smith to Cody Franzoni. And I love that name. And he's gone. 71 yards on the screen pass, and the Blaze take the lead 9-6 in a great first half of football with the lead seesawing back and forth. Next possession, Erickson to Smugard. Touchdown strike, and Eden Prairie's back on top, 13-9. All this happening in a short span, late second quarter. Again, Erickson to Smugard. This one, 42 yards. And Eden Prairie leads at halftime, 20-9. But wait a minute. Watch what happens on the opening kickoff to start the second half. It's Franzoni. Remember him? He's gone. 85 yards on a kickoff return. Great move there. And Burnsville back in the game, trailing 20-17, starting the third quarter. But the Eagles defense does the job. They shut down Burnsville. Then Schemmel breaks loose on this touchdown run. And the Eagles win to advance to the state quarterfinals. 34-17 the final. Let's hear from head coach Mike Grant.
It's a great football game. I mean, we could, a little luck, we could lose this game, and a lot of the times you just got to be lucky. And we got some breaks tonight, and that we were able to win it.
Eagan hoping to light things up tonight at home.
Playing a team the caliber of Cretin, playing a player the caliber of Joe Maher. You're right, it doesn't get any better. Beautiful night for a game out here tonight as well.
Cretin-Derham Hall, though, is tournament tough. Defending state champs, they know how to win games like these.
We've got some pretty good money players. Joey and Rashawn are a couple of them to name a few, but the seniors all take this seriously. We've been in the state playoffs 10 years in a row, and they want to keep going.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Tickets, please.
Yeah, I'm with 1011. My cameraman's.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Everybody has to have a ticket tonight.
Oh, is that because it's playoffs or whatever?
Yes, playoffs. Everybody has to have a ticket.
I know Randy Shaver, though. I mean,
Randy Schaefer never called me. You got to have a ticket. Otherwise, Randy can buy you a ticket.
all right.
Huge game for Cretin running back Rashawn Powers-Neal. On the first drive, he races 40 yards for the score. 7-0 Cretin.
Yeah, I'm with the cheerleaders.
No. Sorry, Charlie.
Joe Maurer makes this offense hum. And here he hits Kim Sarin for a 20-yard score. Raiders up 14-0. Second quarter, it's Maurer again. This time, 18 yards to Marcus Freeman, and it's 21-0 Cretin.
You ladies got an extra ticket?
Sorry, you can't get in that way.
Can I have some? All right, thanks a lot.
Eagan shows some character by fighting back. Some trickery by the Wildcats. Nick Phobes completes the flea flicker to Brian Roberts. It's one of 2 Roberts touchdowns in the first half.
And the Wildcats rock the house, they rock it all the way down.
Hey, look, Coach can't get in.
Yeah, I know. What a loser.
But this game belongs to the Phenom. Joe Maurer is unstoppable. Here he hits Brandon Bowser, who tiptoes into the end zone. 28-7 Cretin. Before the half ends, he hits Kim Sarin one more time. The Raiders take the 42-14 lead into halftime.
Ow, dude, that's barbed wire. Is that barbed wire?
Second half, more Maurer, the baseball pitcher, throwing strikes tonight. 7 touchdown passes for Maurer in the first 3 quarters. 3 of them to Kim Sarin. Cretin breezes into the state quarterfinals with a huge win.
We coming out playing. I'm telling you, we'll come back in the dome.
It's awesome, man. We try to keep this up all the way to state, man.
Made it this far, it's a great feeling, I'm just happy that I'm surrounded by a bunch of guys that want to do the same, and we came out and did it tonight.
All right, Randy, that's the story here. Huge road win for the Raiders at Eagan. I'd like to thank my photographer, Rabbit, for getting those post-game interviews for me. Golly.
Having his team ready, working the sidelines. Here we go, first quarter of this game. Blaine linebacker Dan Holmgren will pick off a Dan Anderson pass, and it will set up a touchdown for the Bengals. Nice interception there. Then Holmgren will take it in from the offensive side. An 8-yard touchdown run. Blaine in front 7-0. Still in the first quarter, the Bengals now with Matt Owens, the running back, number 47. Watch him take it up the middle here. Again, a nice run against the Cardinals defense. Cuts it back a little bit. And there he goes to set up a short touchdown run by Owens himself. He'll take it in from 2 yards out. Blaine in front in this one 14-0. Coon Rapids would come back a little bit later, but the final 26-21 Blaine, and they advance to the state quarters. At Wayzata tonight, Maple Grove scores in the first half, the 6-5A final. John Hicks gets in from short yardage, 7-0. Trojans come right back. Watch Marion Barber, number 23. Takes the pitch, great blocking, cuts it back, 20-yard TD run. The extra point is missed. They trail 7-6. Later in the second quarter, Ryan Koch, the quarterback for Maple Grove. Back to pass, but watch Barber pick it off. He's a sensational defensive back. Nice interception. It sets up a touchdown on the next play. The inside handoff. And the fullback, Otis Smallwood, is gone. 56 yards in the touchdown run. Trojans led 13-7 at half. They go on to win 34-7. They've won 9 straight games. Moundsview against White Bear Lake. And the Bears come out ready to play in this one after a Moundsview field goal. White Bear Lake's number 24, Kurt Dolke, gets the nice blocks up front and has a nice return on the play for the Bears. It would set up a touchdown by Roger Casey, who fakes the handoff. In fact, he fakes us all out. Cameraman, Moundsview, everybody. He's in the end zone for the touchdown, and the Bears are in front 7-3. Moundsview comes back. It's Mike Nielsen to Adam Leduc, open in the end zone, and guess what? The Mustangs shock White Bear Lake tonight, 24-14, the final. In Rochester tonight, the John Marshall Rockets hosting Eastview. The winner will host a state quarterfinal game next week. To the game we go. Ryan Steele, the big left-handed quarterback, flips it to the running back Tim Eggert. Nice gain against Eastview, setting up the game's first touchdown. Eggert will take it in for John Marshall, and they take the lead 7-0. They're undefeated on the year. Eastview had a chance. Second quarter. Watch the pass. Kyle Krivorutska, just out of the reach of Andrew Newman. Tough play for Eastview. It was that kind of night. It led to a Reese Lloyd field goal to make it 7-3 in favor of JM. The Rockets take the lead, or extend the lead on this play. Steele to Al Chiriveco. 22 is the number of the receiver. He takes it in 33 yards, and the final was 27-6. John Marshall wins to advance. Brainerd against Bemidji in Fargo tonight. First quarter at the Fargo Dome. Brainerd's opening drive, David Jones, 46-yard run down to the Bemidji 7-yard line. 3 plays later, Adam Hardy with the 1-yard run to put Brainerd up 7-0. Later in the first quarter, game tied at 7. Brainerd goes for it on 4th and 6 from the 18. Mike Zauer hits Tim Sekas for the touchdown, and Brainerd's in front 13-7. Second quarter, Bemidji quarterback Robbie Johnson with a 1-yard plunge. Lumberjacks in front 14-13. Last play of the first half. Zauer to Sekas again. 5-yard scoring strike. Brainerd led at halftime, but Bemidji comes back to win 27-25, and they advance to the state quarterfinals.
When you talk about the Stillwater Ponies, you're talking about one of the proudest prep football traditions in the state of Minnesota.
Oh yeah, these kids have grown up watching Stillwater football since they've been, yay high. So it's still in there. I think that's what helped get us through this year.
But here in Hastings, these Raiders are writing a new chapter, and it's one that few schools can match.
Well, we're 40-5 the last 4 years, and 3 of those were the state champs. So we hope that we get the same reputation maybe Stillwater had a few years ago.
And in this clash of old versus new, it's the Ponies who turn a turnover into 7 points. Nate Johnson and the keeper, and it's 7-0 Stillwater. With their vaunted ground game going nowhere, Hastings goes to the air for the big play. It's John Schumann hitting Tom DeSautel for a 48-yard gain.
Great protection by the line, just great. Picked it up great, and Tom made a great catch.
3 plays later, Travis Keeper takes it in from 8 yards out, and this game is tied at 7-all after 1. And now it's time for the Raider defense to get into the act, forcing a Stillwater fumble at the Pony 16-yard line.
It shifted the momentum for us, and the offense did a good job of scoring on that drive, the next drive they came in, and it was just forward from there. It just kept pounding away.
This time it takes keeper just 2 plays to cash in, and Hastings holds their first lead at 14-7.
When you got Jeff Lochenbach, 6'4", 275 pounds, leading me, they kind of just went off to the side, kind of called it quits early.
With the Ponies on their heels, the Raiders go for the jugular. This time it's Schumann to Matt Ginther from 32 yards out, and the Raiders are on a roll.
Just a play we've been doing all year. This time it worked. Schumann threw it perfect. The only place I could catch it. It's tight coverage.
And the Raiders' relentless assault concludes with keeper just breaking the plane for his 3rd score of the first half. And so Stillwater finds themselves behind 28-7 at the half. If the Ponies are going to play themselves back into this football game, it's going to have to come through the air. The question is, can Stillwater be that kind of a football team? But while the Ponies are unable to respond, the Raiders are only too willing to go back to the air. This time it's Schumann to Adam Welch, who puts the finishing touches on a 35-7 Hastings victory, and an emotional night at Todd Field, a place where these seniors, in compiling a 41-5 record, never taste defeat. But now, the Raiders' tradition of winning will have to continue on the road.
Congratulations, guys. I'm very proud of you and very happy for you. Big number 1.
In Hastings, Tim McNiff, KARE 11 Sports.
Hosted their rival, Spring Lake Park. Touchdown strike, Mike Brink to John Mazenga. Touchdown, 14-0 Eagles. Spring Lake Park on offense. Watch the pass. This was the turning point in the game. The pass is caught and then fumbled. Totino recovers just inside their own territory. 2 plays later, the inside handoff coming up to Zach Groen, and he'll take it 57 yards for the touchdown. Totino-Grace wins 35-0. They're undefeated on the season. They advance to the state quarterfinals, and let's hear from the winners.
We just said you have to keep elevating your play through all 4 quarters. We've done that all year. We've been a great 4th quarter team. Our guys just jumped at the opportunity, and once there was the turnover early in the half, it really sparked our guys, and when we got the quick touchdown, I think that made a huge difference. That got us going, and we just kept it going all the way.
Yeah, coaches told us we had to play the best we've ever played, both on offense and defense, and we just had to step it up, and we did. Everybody did a great job.
Prior Lake at Hutchinson tonight, 1st quarter, Prior Lake driving. Kyle Drake takes the handoff, cuts back, shakes a couple of defenders. This one 30 yards down to the 7-yard line after a penalty. Laker quarterback Sam Hopp takes it in on the bootleg, 4 yards, and they lead Hutch 7-0. Now to the 2nd quarter, and Hutch halfback Robbie Gleeden with a dive off the tackle, gets in to score. Hutch wins it tonight, 28-7 to advance. 3-4A final, St. Thomas Academy. Phil Lenduska, great year. To Mike Dahlstrom, nice catch to the Arlington 32-yard line. It sets up an inside handoff. Watch Matt Michael take it for the touchdown, and the Cadets take the lead 7-0. A little bit later, following a fumble, the Cadets go back to work on offense. Lenduska to Dahlstrom, short TD strike. Final tonight, 44-20, St. Thomas Academy wins. North against Columbia Heights. Rufus Bess is the head coach, the former Viking, the head coach at North. And they lead Columbia Heights 22-14, but here comes Chris Zedon with a 33-yard run to set up a short touchdown by the Highlanders. Now, they make it 22-20, and then they miss the 2-point conversion to tie the game, and that would come back to haunt them. Heights on offense again. Watch the hit and the fumble, and Leon Barnes picks it up, and he's going to go the distance for the touchdown for Minneapolis North. North wins tonight, 28-20, in a big victory for the program. Congratulations to the coaching staff, including Teddy Brown, the former Viking, who's the offensive coordinator. 28-20 final. Big game and a big hit. Number 99 for the Stars, Mike Draper. But Delano controlled the game. Watch the tip pass. Number 44, Mike Madden, with a big interception, and it would lead to a Delano touchdown. It's Adam Johnson to Mike Luthmers. A big TD strike in the back of the end zone, and Delano wins 35-29 to advance. Glencoe-Silver Lake against Jackson County Central, 4th quarter. Glencoe trailing 10-6. It's 4th down. They're back to punt, but it's a fake. Corey Kruckman takes the direct snap, gets the first down. A few plays later, Dan Resch, wow, down to Nick Adrian. Down the sideline, it's a 26-yard play. Glencoe up 12-10. They missed the two-point conversion. It doesn't matter. They advance. And let's hear from head coach Dave Dozie.
Kids, what more do you want in this game? Jackson's a tremendous team. We got a great team. We made a few big plays. We're just proud of our kids. It was an unbelievable game, and we're very fortunate to win, and I can't say enough for our kids. Outstanding.